Otherwise, as I decided before that we are going to discuss on those particular files, which was Play Store app analysis, Google Play Store app analysis, and another one is Play Store reviews analysis. So today we are going to discuss about the visualization part, which was previously I disclosed that we are going to make a visualization by using the Power BI. So here we go. Uh, Today we'll go to the end-to-end description of the visualization part. So uh, before going to the visualization part, let me recall you about the data. Uh, The Play Store app analysis part, analysis data is containing those type of variables, which was app, then category, and rating, reviews, size of the app, then installs, how many installs are done, then type of the data, is it free or paid, then price, if free then price will be 0, and if paid then price will be charged by the app owner. Then content rating is having few columns like adults only 18 plus. Few type of content rating there are, like everyone 10 plus, mature 17 plus, teen and unrated. So coming to the next, it is genre is having the same category, same type of categories, which is which category column also having the category and genre are referring the same information towards each other. And coming to the last updated, it is indicating that the app mm, the app got updated. What is the last updated date for the app, particular application, then current version, what is the current version of the app, then coming to the Android version, what is the Android version of the app. Then those two columns, which is year and type of application, which I created. This was not before. So coming to the point, what we did before uploading this file into the Power BI, we did some changes over here, and the main changes we did, where we saw that in the size and Android version there are some columns called varies with device. And if you will see my previous video, then you can understand that those values are those string values are there in the integer values. So we did the changes for the size variable. What we did, first we converted the value. First we converted the values varies with device to null value. Then then we converted the null value into the mean of the data. So here we saw that by using the mean imputation, we saw that 21 million something is the mean of the data of the size variable. So that's why we filled all the null values with 21 million. So you can see all the null values here got filled with 21 million. And those are the other data which was previously added to the data set, but those null values came first, so that's why I changed the data type. I changed the data. And here in the Android version, what we did in the Android version, we saw that the same string is was also here, and that's why we did the changes to the mode part, we saw that which Android version is the highest value count. So we filled all the varies with device string to the Android version 4.1 and up. So you can see all the varies with device got filled with 4.1 and up. Then coming to the last updated, we did the splitting part here uh, by using the transformation of data. We did the split and we extracted the years by we extracted the years and put it in another column called year. Here you can see where there is 2018, it is 2000. It doesn't matter the month and date. So we extracted all the years over here. Then coming to the type of application which I created, but it's not needed actually. Type of application, what we did, we extracted, we converted the type of the application which was free to 0 and paid to 1. So you can see here all zeros and here all frees are there. Where there is free, there are zeros. And let me show you some ones. Here you can see here there is paid, and here also we have 1. For free it was 0, and for 1 for paid it is 1. And then coming to the next part, which is price. So when I saw this data, it was 0.00. So I converted it into Indian rupees. So you can convert it to your country currency as your convenience. Yeah, on your wish. So I converted it into Indian rupees, and that's it. I changed that much over here. Then we can go to the next file, which was Play Store reviews. So here in the Play Store reviews, we don't have enough column. We have only app and translated review. Translated review is showing the customer's experience, what they mentioned in the comment in the feedback section. So then we have sentiment. Sentiment is nothing but the expression of the statement, expression of the feedback. Is it positive or negative or neutral? So here you can see neutral. After some time you can get positive or negative. Here we are seeing negative. Some negatives are there in sentiment. Then after some time you can see some positives are also there. So it is divided into three parts: positive, negative, and neutral. So and the sentiments range is from -1 to +1. -1 indicates to negative, and 0 indicates to neutral, and +1 indicates towards positive. So sentiment polarity, which is nothing but the score of the sentiment. So here sentiment is in string format, and here sentiment polarity is uh, sentiments numeric format. So you can see there are -1, zeros, and ones. So all neutrals are filled up with 0. Similarly, all negative -1 is indicating towards negative. Coming to the next column, which is next and the last column, which is sentiment subjectivity. It is nothing but showing the special characters, showing the availability of the special characters in the comments. So you can see where there is 0, there are no that much special characters. But where there is 1, or where there is 0 point above 0.5, we can say that there are um, a few special characters are there. and its range is from 0 to 1. We can say sentiment subjectivity. It is coming under sentiment analysis is coming under the NLP, Natural Language Processing, NLP part. So what we didn't make any changes over here, only except the column name. Previously it has no space, we added some space. And here sentiment polarity and sentiment subjectivity also, we added some space between them for more clarity, rather than we didn't make any changes. So let's go to the first file, which is Play Store app analysis. Let's see its visualization part, which was done by me and my team. Uh, so let's see. This is the visualization part for app column. Sorry, for the app file, application file. So you can see here there are many visualization uh, charts are there. So coming to the first, it is the year which we extracted from last update. So year is indicating towards all the years. Yeah, it is showing that we have only 2010 to 2018. We have years from 2010 to 2018. And we did it as bottom shape. In case you have any need to see the year wise visualization and the year wise summation and the year wise average income, average rating, average review, sum of review, anything you want, you can make changes by clicking a bottom between any of them. So we'll go to it later. Let's see. Let's have a look on other visualization part. So coming to the first, it is showing sum of installs by category and type. So sum of installs means how many installs done by the customers, by the app users for the particular app. And but it is comparing the category and the type also. So for from which category the majority of installs have been done and what is their type. So here we can see the free type means is marked with light green, and the paid marked with dark green. So if you will see here in the x-axis we have category, all the categories, and here in the y-axis we have sum of installs. So to check the installs, to check uh, the how many installs have been done for the categories, for each category, we can we can put our arrow mark on the bar, and we can see that there are uh, 1649 lakh installs, and for the game category, and it is free type. So here we have some paid type also. If you will see here, it is showing same. Uh, it is free type, and the installation, sum of installation for the product, for the category productivity. And the paid type categories are very low number, means there are very low installs have been done by the paid type category. For the paid type category, you can check here, let me check. It is very minor, so we have to put the crosshair, put the arrow mark in the right So here we got, but here you can see for the auto and vehicles category, we have paid type data type, and it went another time. Let's check some other thing. You can see here for the dating category, we have paid type data, and we have sum of installs 21,350. 21,350 users installed by paying uh, install that install apps under that type of category by paying. So this is how we can get the visualization for each category and type. What is the sum of installs? Then coming to the next visualization part, we can see for each and every app what is the sum of price. Means here if you will get any app, it must be the paid app. So you can see that which app is on how many price, or you can say what is the revenue for the app from the Play Store, Google Play Store. You can see in the highest it is I am rich, which is which app incomed 1,189 rupees from the Play Store. And then you can see Rico. Rico, it earned 425 rupees. Then in similarly you can see I am rich Trump Edison. It is showing that it earned 400 rupees. Then question mark I am rich. It earned 399 rupees. So you can see all the paid paid type categories, paid type apps, which and their incomes and their income. So here what we did, we it actually it is very big. So we made it some small, and by putting the filter we make some changes by using that top 25. We are showing top 25 column by sum of price. So by using filter we show we are showing the apps, top 25 apps and their revenues. So next, the next thing is coming to the next part. We can see that sum of reviews by app and Android version, which is indicating that the for the particular app and the particular Android version, what is the review, what is the total amount of reviews, how many reviews the Android version got or the app got. So here you can see for the Facebook app we have Android version 4.1 and up, and we got total 781 lakh 781 lakh reviews. Similarly you can check for all the apps and their Android version and how many reviews they got. Let's check the last one, how many reviews it got. We had many apps, so it is difficult to find. We lost our size. Let's resize it. We have to increase the width. Okay, we got it. So as you can see, there are many apps. So let's move on. So this is how you can check for each app, and for each app what is the sum of previews and what is the Android version. So coming to the next visualization part, which is pie chart, and it is showing count of categories by content rating. For each content rating, what is the count of category, how many categories are there. So we can see that there are content rating, few types of content rating. One is everyone, then teen, then mature 17 plus, then everyone 10 plus, then adults only 10, 18 plus, then unrated. So we can put our arrow mark over here, and we can see that we have content writing for everyone. So here we have count of category 8226, which is around 81% of the pie chart. It is showing that around 8226 category. Um, under these many categories, all the apps are available for everyone. They are available for teen, they are available for 18 plus, they are available for 10 plus, and they are available for unrated also. So similarly, you can check this is for everyone 10 plus, and those for those type of content, there are 346 categories, and which is 3.42 percentage of the pie chart. Then coming to the next, we can see mature 17 plus, which is having 438 categories. So each category, I think in that data, each category may have 200. Each category may have 4 to 5, or may have 100 apps. So here you can see 438 categories are only for mature 17 plus. And coming to the next, we can see on 1108 categories are mm, available for teen. So the it is around 10% of the pie chart over here. And here we can see we cover teen, mature 17 plus, everyone 10, and everyone. But here we had another two columns, two type of content rating, which is adult 18 plus and unrated. So there are no apps which are unrated and which are adult only 18 plus in the Play Store, Google Play Store. We can say this from that pie chart. Then coming to the next, we can see average of rating by genres. So we saw that genre and category both are showing the same, but though we have a extra column for genre, we tried to show up the genre by grouping the genre, and we wants to show the rating, average rating, what is the average rating for each genre, or you can say for each category. So here, if when we'll put our uh, arrow mark on any box, we can see their average rating and their gender name. So here, board pretend play uh, has the average rating 4.80. Similarly, here strategy and education genre, the apps coming under strategy and education category having 4.50 rating. Similarly, we can see the for all, like this combination. For communication, we got all the apps coming under the category communication got 3.42 average rating. Similarly, we can see that all the visualization part we covered. Um, we didn't have any special space, any mood space. That's why um, didn't try more graphs. But from those uh, 4 to 5 graphs, we can cover all the data which we have. We covered Android version, we covered app, we covered category, content rating, genres, install, last update, price, rating, reviews, then type, year, all the things we covered. Size, we didn't cover because it will show the same like this, sum of size for each app, and this is not that much mandatory for the app clean for the app analysis. For the app analysis part, the mandatory columns are category, content writing, Android version, genre, installs, how many installs are there, what is the revenue for the particular app, is it free or paid? If paid, then how many? Then what is the rating? How many reviews they got? And what is the type of the data? Which year is the last updated year? So all set. And as we mentioned that we'll go to this year part in the last. The this time came, and here we can see how we'll see how we are using the years as bottom for the data. You can see here all the data are overally. You can see that for average you are taking and all the data are for uh, overall Play Store app file. But if you will mention for a particular year what is the sum of price, what is the sum of installs, and what is the average rating, then it might change, and all the graphs also might change. So let's check for the 2010. Let's click for the 2010. You can see the apps, the graphs, and the tables also got changed. For 2010, we had only one content rating, which is everyone, and it is having one category, and it is 100%. That one category we can get it from here, entertainment, which is entertainment. So average rating 4.20, and for sum of reviews by app and Android version. So this is the app and Android version for the entertainment. Under the entertainment category, the app was FM, FML, F Star, CK, My Life plus Widget, and its Android version was 1.5 and up, and we had around 1415 reviews. Then coming to the next, sum of installs by category and time. What is the install? And for family category, what is the install for family category? It is 3 type, and sum of install is around 1 lakh. And coming to the next, sum of price by app. For each app, what is the sum of price? So it was, though it was free, so it on 0, and sum of price is 0, sum of installs 0 billion, means install is around 1 lakh. So that's why it's showed billion, 0 billion. Then average rating 4. We got 4.20, so it is showing 4. Similarly, we can check for all years. Like let's check for 2011. Here we can see there we got some extra genres, extra type of categories added in the immediate next year. And here we had some revenues. Here age alarm panel got 4.99 rupees total after the installation. from the users. Then here we can see the highest install, the game category. When the game category added in the year 2011, uh, around 101 lakh people installed. Then in the second, it come the tools category. Under the tools category, those apps got installed, and it was free type of, and installed 515 lakh. Similarly, we can check the sum of install 0 billion, sum of price 0.01k. Here average rating is 4 because all the genres are getting around 4 or near to 4. I think. Let's check. Tools got 4.15, books and reference got 4.10, 4.5, 4.5. Here 3.80, 3.80, 3.10, 3.60. So near to 4. That's why average rating is 4. Then coming to the next, sum of reviews by app and Android version. You can see the highest app which got reviews, highest reviews. It is Contract Killer Zombies. So it might be under game, I think. Contract Killer Zombies. Under the game category, it might come. That's why it got highest reviews. And game, previously we saw that game got highest installs also. And here we also saw that here you can see that count of category for by content writing. Here previously we had everyone, but now they added everyone 10 plus and 10. So for everyone it is around 13 category we have, and for 10 we have one, and for everyone 10 plus we have one. So total 13, 14, 15 categories we had for each content writing, though we have three type of content writing. Similarly, we can check for 2012, then we can check for 2013. For every each year, for every increasing year, we are getting the revenue increased and getting the installs increased. Then we can see we had more genres, we had more sum of reviews. Here the highest review come from Fortune Commando app, sorry, Frontline Commando app. And here we can see we have another content rating which is mature 17 plus, and here average rating is 3. So most of the data are getting, most of the apps are categories are getting 3 or 2 or 1.5. That's why average rating is 3. So coming to the 2014, we can see, let's see, 2014. For 2014 it increased a little bit. Then similarly 2015 we got extra unrated over here in the content rating, and in here the highest review got Smash It app, and here the highest installs goes to game category, and the highest revenue come from EP Cookbook. Similarly, we can see the all the genres over here. And then goes to next 2016. So here you can see to in the 2016 also we got some changes. Here Vector got highest reviews, Vector app, and the same game constantly game has the highest number of installs. And here we have another app which got 46 rupees, Dr. Dice Sickbo Analyzer. This app got 46 rupees revenue. So coming to the next year 2017, we can see there are some changes. I am Reach most expensive app, it got 399 directly. So we can say that in the next year the app I Reach most expensive app, it it is an outlier, we can say. It income from directly jump from 46 to 399, so it increased the revenue size. And the game of sum of installs also is high for the game category, and some of reviews got changed to geometry dash light. It got highest reviews and its Android version is 4.0 and up. And as all the rating we can see for all rating, which how many categories are there. Similarly, going to the last 2018, we can see average rating is 4, sum of installs is 494 billion, and sum of price 5.7 is 5.77k, means 5,000, already close to 6,000 earning for 2018 month, 18 year. You can see I am rich. It alone it is it earned alone 1,189, which is around 1,200 rupees. So 1,200 alone it earned 1,200 from the 5,770 rupees. And similarly, we can see highest number of reviews got Facebook, and uh, its Android version is 4.1 and up. And here you can see one more column got added, adults only, 18 plus, one more content. And here you can see all the genres, average rating for all genres. Casual education actions 4.25, casual pretend play 4.17, word 4.22, casual action adventure 4.24. Like this we can check. If we want to go overally, we want to see the data, then we have to make a single click on this. If you are selecting any year, then it got dark and you have to click again, you will get to the original part, overview. Now we can see the overall data over here for the Play Store app analysis. So if we'll go to the next file, which is Play Store reviews analysis, let's check the visualization part for this. So this is Play Store review analysis visualization part, and here we can see we mentioned not that much because we have only 4 columns and we tried to get all the information within those 4 to 5 columns. So here we have app and we have translated reviews, and we can see there are sentiment polarity, which is the score of sentiment, then sentiment subjectivity, which is in the identifying the special characters between the review. Here we can see the first graph, which is showing average of sentiment polarity by each app. For each app, what is the average of sentiment polarity score? So you can see some of scores are close to 1 and 1 also. So as we previously discussed, the sentiment polarity ranges between -1 to 1. So it is showing that some of few apps are above 0, which means it got either neutral or close to 1 or 1. 1 is positive. So we can see homework app, GPS map free app, then Google Slides app, then Google Primer app, then daily workouts app, then best evolution tracker fertility calendar app, then bedtime fan app. All those apps got one sentiment polarity. Once it got all those got score 1. So similarly, we can go down and we can check for all apps. Here we can see the sentiment polarity scores goes down and it is close to 0. Let's see where it is going to be 0. So here we got almost same, and all those things got 0. And those we can see those from the app 7-day food journal challenge. We can say all those apps are getting neutral reviews. Similarly, we can go down and we can say from here, which is HTC service video player. From till this part, all the apps are getting neutral reviews, not positive or not negative. So going down, it you can see it is going uh, down from 0, score 0, and you can see the app draw your game. It got the negative, highest negative sentiment polarity score. So I think it got the highest negative reviews. Then you can see the Google Street View. It got also negative reviews. Then Deer Hunter, it got also negative reviews. Then Best Car Wallpapers, it got negative. All those files got, all those apps got negative reviews. Then coming to the next visualization part, which is showing nothing. It is an gauge chart, and we can say that here it is showing the maximum of sentiment polarity. If you want the minimum of sentiment polarity, which is what is the minimum sentiment polarity, you can see here it is showing -1. It is the minimum of sentiment polarity. If you see the average, it is showing 0.13, 0.13 is the average sentiment polarity. Then we already saw the average sentiment polarity for each app, but here it is showing for all the apps what is the average sentiment polarity. So most of the apps got uh, either neutral or close to neutral reviews. So if you want uh, all those things we can add. So for now we just make it maximum sentiment polarity. It is showing 1. Then coming to the next, here we can see average of sentiment subjectivity by sentiment. For each sentiment, how many negative, for negative sentiment, what is the subjectivity, average subjectivity means how many special characters are there. So you can see here for negative sentiment, there are 0.54. 0.54 is the score of average sentiment subjectivity. So then, which is around 45% of the donut chart. You can say that in the donut chart, it took around 45%, which is negative, and it is showing that in that negative reviews, we got around 0.54 sentiment subjectivity. So here we got positive sentiment, which is around 47, 48, or almost around total 48% data it took in the donut chart, and it is showing that it is higher in sentiment subjectivity. In the average of sentiment subjectivity, it is higher than the negative sentiment. We can say more special characters added to the sentiment subjectivity, while the sentiment is positive, then the sentiment is negative. And you can say this small green part is showing that it is sentiment of neutral, and it is showing that it is around, it is holding the 6%, around 7% data of the donut part. And here we can see sentiment, all type of sentiment, positive, negative, and neutral. So let's go to the next visualization part, next donut chart, and we can see that it is showing the count of sentiment for each sentiment, that how many for each sentiment, what is the count? How many positives are there? How many negatives are there? How many neutrals are there? So by clicking on these, we can see that positive we had around 23,998 positive sentiments in our Excel file. In our data Play Store review data, we had 23,998 rows which are affected by positive sentiment, and we had neutral 5,158 rows which are affected by the neutral. Then we had sentiment negative, and we had around 8,271, which is 8,300, let's say, that those many rows affected by negative, which is around 22% of the donor chart, 22% data, and the positive is around 64% data of the donor chart, and the neutral is around 13% data. Round figure 14% data neutral is taking. And similarly, we can see that this is a table which is showing the app, translated review, sentiment, and then the average of sentiment subjectivity. It is almost same to the file, but here we added, we want to see, the app and their translated review, what is the review, and similarly we want to see the sentiment, what is the sentiment, and if positive sentiment, then how many, what is the average sentiment subjectivity. So here we can see for all apps what is the test, what is the review test, and what is the sentiment, and what is the average sentiment subjectivity. Here you can see the neutral, for the neutral sentiment we had 0. Average sentiment subjectivity means we don't have any special characters, we don't have a that much number of special characters, we had only one special character, so it took 0. Similarly for I love it took in the next immediate next one we have one special character, and that's why it is also 0 neutral. And here we had in the name we had two special character, one is hashtag and one is question mark, and it is positive, and we can see it is showing that 0.83 sentiment subjectivity, which is negligible, but comparing to 0, it is not negligible. So this is how we can see our overall data. Then coming to the next part, we added a table for ask question. Here you can ask any type of question you want. Similar, they gave some examples like count types, number of sizes, total type of application, total current version over time, compare a rating version install, rating versus install, compare rating versus install, how many Android version are there, then sort Play Store apps, clean finals by price, then it is showing total type of application by last updated, then show categories and genders, then show genders and current versions. So if you click it, it will show you the genders and the current versions. What is the current version and genders? Similarly, if you click, suppose you are clicking count types, what is the count of types? We had two types of count, one is free and one another is paid, so it is showing 2. If you say number of number of sizes, you can see 460 is the count of size variable. If you say total type of application, what is, how many applications are there? 763 applications, sum of applications. Then if you want total current version over time, it will show you for 30 January, 21 May 2020, sum of current version 1.20, 30 January 12. It will say you all the dates for each date, what is the sum of current version. Then similarly, compare rating versus installs. If you will compare rating, sum of rating and sum of installs, then we can check how many Android versions are there. Let's check. 32 Android versions are there. Count is 32. Let's check total type of application by last updated. By last updated, what is the total count of applications? You can see for each uh, bar, you can see the count. Sum of type of applications. Here one is showing paid type and 0 is showing free type of application. Similarly, show generation and current version. You can see here generation and current version, which we already saw. Then some another question. Show categories and genders. Here we can see categories and genders. What is the category and what is the gender? Here you can see art and designs. It is also art and design, art and design, art and design, action avenger. They are almost same. So any questions over here? Okay, this one. Let's check. Sort Play Store apps clean final by price. We are sorting the first file by price. So this is the first file data for app category, then rating, then reviews. It is sorting by price. Let's see the price. What is the price? Price is 0. So it is sorting the price. I don't know. It is sorting, I think, in ascending order. You can change it to descending order. It is sorting by price. Okay. For each app, it is sorting by price. So let's back to the report, and here you can change sort descending. Let's do it descending. Yes, we are good to go. Here we are sorting the apps by descending, in descending order. So the highest one is 400, which is I am rich, which we already saw. Prompt edition, which we already saw in the previous file. I am rich. It on the highest. I am rich premium. I am rich pro. We had many I am rich. I am rich premium. Okay. So here it is showing that I am rich prompt edition on the highest, which is price. And check for all. Let's go to back to the report, and this is how we are visualizing our files, our review files. So This is the page 2 for review file, and this is the page 1 for the Play Store app clean file. And that's it. So I hope you understood all the things whatever I tried to make you understand. Whatever I make tried to make you understand, I think you understood. So let's go to the next part, which will come by creating the model for the Play Store app analysis. We already told in the previous file that we cleaned Play Store app analysis part analysis file by using Python. So we cleaned the Python file for the future model preparation for not getting misled. So that's why check, uh, we'll do the model preparation and we'll come back to you. So that's it from my side, and here we are ready to go. Bye bye.